Hello, I'm Nancy McNabb, the coordinator of the Infant Toddler Certification course for the Authentic Institute of Montessori. I live in beautiful Bozeman, Montana, and it is my great pleasure to be able to work and teach with Mary Ellen Mons and to mentor the students who come our way to become certified infant toddler teachers. This course is also very appropriate if you are a parent and want to learn to do the very best in Montessori practices in your home. So today I would like to share a little bit about myself. I'm so sorry I'm unable to make it to this webinar today, as I had a previous engagement I was unable to change. But I will be coming, and I'm honored to be invited to speak to you and share with you at the residency in Hanoi, Vietnam. I'd like to share a little bit about myself. As a child, I always wanted to be a teacher. I would line up my dolls and teach them to read and teach them their numbers and teach them to be very good boys and girls. I went on to Florida State University and got my bachelor's degree in psychology and a master's degree in counseling. And in 1982, I met Mary Ellen Mons and started studying Montessori. At that same time, I had a young child, and I realized how fast children learn and how we, as parents and as teachers, as the adult who is so important in their lives, also need to prepare ourselves to best develop their potential and to bring out the beauty within each child. So I studied Montessori with Mary Ellen, and it was then the Pan American Montessori Society, started by Dr. Elizabeth Kaspari. And it was such a privilege to be able to work with her as she was a student of Maria Montessori's. I started my first school after just finishing the training and ran that school for a number of years while having my other 3 children. So as a mother of 4, I wanted to give Montessori to my own children and many others throughout the years that I have practiced this method, taught in and directed Montessori schools for now a total of 40 years. My great joy 4 years ago was to help Mary Ellen develop the Infant Toddler Certification course. I am Montessori certified at the 3 to 6 early childhood level, as well as at the infant toddler level from the American Montessori Society. So I took what I had learned through the years in my own training and in practice in the Montessori schools where I taught and directed, and helped to develop this course for you and for students around the world who want to have an online academic experience, as well as the opportunity to intern in classrooms in your own homes and towns so that you can become Montessori teachers over the course of 1 year. The highlight of the 3 aspects of the course, in my opinion, is coming for the residency. We've held the residency in Bozeman, Montana, and now we are so delighted and honored to be able to hold it in Hanoi, Vietnam for you. What I love about the infant toddler course is that it allows us to know how to understand the child, their growing mind, their beauty of their absorbent mind, as Maria Montessori called it, their ability to take in, to soak up, as a sponge would soak up water, everything they see, everything they hear, what they touch, and what they feel in the room. And that is why it is so important, especially for these little ones from birth to age 3, to give them the very best that we can. So we study child development so we know what they are going through at each stage, week by week, month by month, over the course of the 3 years that this course covers. And then we learn to prepare the environment, because Maria Montessori said that was the key. That is where the child learns, in the environment that is so rich with beautiful materials and also with music and art and all of the cultural experiences we want to teach them. We don't teach them. They absorb it and they become it as they are forming themselves and forming their personalities. And that is why these first 3 years are so important. We can see right before our eyes as the children learn to sit up, to crawl, to walk, to talk, that what is happening is they are building their self-esteem, their self-confidence, and their personality are developing in these first 3 years. So it is very exciting. I love this age group, and I love sharing it with you and others. We hope you will join us in Hanoi on September 25th to October the 4th, and we look forward to meeting you then.